Yes. Hello everybody, it is Zoo here, and I am doing the little breakdown video for 300 subscribers and to all the people who don't believe that I use only Sony Vegas. So I'm gonna start by going to my control panel, and I'm gonna show you what programs I have installed, just to show that I don't have anything other than Sony Vegas installed. No After Effects, it's nothing, so like, go away. Do you see Adobe After Effects? I see Adobe Earth, like Reader and Flash and crap, but no After Effects. And I don't see C4D, and I don't see Bojo editing either. So like, it's not even Magic Bullet. So let's go down to the ends and let's bring in all this Microsoft crap. No Magic Bullet. So everybody go away with like your accusations that freaking I use anything else. That's just proven everybody just now, but I'm still doing this breakdown video anyways, because I feel like it. Okay, so that's first thing, I use console clips. So everybody stop haunting me about taking the hood off of the cinematics. It doesn't happen, I'm a console editor. Okay, so you can see, right, I've used Velocity for the whole thing. Even though I say I'm a console editor, I still record at timescale 0.2, so it looks like 300 FPS, and yeah, that's how I edit. I'm not like gonna go through all these sync points or anything on the song, because it's too much work. I'll tell you what songs I use. I use MSR song with hit marker, and I stretch it out. And to make the stretch sound good, I just put it on classic and lock the stretch, so it's fine. Fozns taught me that. Yeah. And that's like a background for my stretch songs. I just use the interventions from those songs that I have there. And like, yeah, it just makes it sound a lot better. That's just two random like reload songs that I found on the internet. So yeah, that's how I do that. They click the little reload song thingy. And this right here is like the little whoosh song that I use in between cinematics to make it have kind of a depth type of effect. And this just a little bassy whoosh there. I got like the sound pack a while back. I abuse it now. All these are Soldier Dying sounds at the bottom on here, and I just take these off of the gameplay clips I have, so I just take them off of cinematics and like, yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, so that's the first part of this little breakdown thing done. Just going through my songs, since I'm not gonna go through every single cinematic and everything in this edit. What's the second one called? So much freaking project files. Really? Okay, so the second one is what most of you people want to freaking know. How do I do 3D motion tracks? So I'm finally gonna reveal how I do 3D motion tracks, and it's really not that hard. I bet all you guys are gonna slap yourself once you find out how easy it is. Well, easy for me. It's pretty hard for you guys to hand track like how I do, but you know, whatever. Give it some time. Alright, okay. Launch text window. No, don't do that. Alright, as you guys see, it says I'm number 3. Yes, it says on my motion track in the same font and everything. I'll just drop my polygon code on the NTA lenses down so it can load properly. Take the motion blur and stuff off. This is so tedious. And no, I will not give a tutorial on how to sit there and keyframe every single freaking point for a motion track. As you see here, that's all the keyframes I used. I'm not going to do that. It's a lot of work. So like, go away. Okay. As you see here, it clearly says I'm number 3 on it, and it rotates around. And yeah, that's it. That corresponds with the with that right there. And what I do to make it reflective is I put it on a displacement map. I'm not giving out my specific settings that I do, but I put it on a displacement map, and I just drop the opacity on the top layer down. So if I turn it all the way up, you see it gets unreflective. I turn it down to about 50 or 41, and it gets reflective. So yeah, that's how I do that. So whoever said that I didn't actually like 3D motion track in Vegas, kick rocks because you're retarded. yeah, but they don't know how to use it properly anyways. As you guys see here, it says Orazio is dead. If it is dead right there. That's hand tracked as well. As you see at the end, it's kind of fuzzy a bit, but yeah, I do the same thing. I'm not gonna go through it because I didn't load the settings just now, but it's the exact same gist as this one. You sit there, keyframe all the tracks, and then like do whatever you want to the text. You can make it spin, shadow, whatever. Just gotta know what you're doing. Which yeah, exactly. I'm not making a tutorial on it, so you guys gotta have to find BCC yourself and everything. Okay, now I'll open the next part, which I don't know what it's called. Orazio is dead, I think. Okay. So this is the first. This is the third project file that I use, which is basically about, I don't know how much layers is this. This is like what? It's about 7 layers of video tracks, which is all just switching from black and white to RGB split stuff. So if I mute all the other layers, you see it just goes basically black and white. Yeah, so I add these layers on and I put them on fades and everything, and like it just makes it black and white. The fade is the black and white and everything. It gives it like the glitchy effect and everything. Right here I've used BCC shadow and a little secret that I'm really not going to give out on to make the shadow gun. I mean to make the transparent gun. I don't know, you guys go figure that one out yourself. First one to figure it out gets an edit from me, I don't know. Alright, so you guys get the gist of this one as well. This is a terrible breakdown video of fozns. Holy crap, this is so bad. Alright, okay. Next thing I do is what I did for this one is I pre-composed what I did before, which means I just drag the save file in and it drops in as a clip, and I added all the shake, which is just, I used Sapphire dissolve shake transition to make shake. I have my own settings for it and everything. You can't have my settings, so go find your own or whatever. As you see, I just have it where it shakes. I actually think I went a bit too far though, because this seems to have glitch effects on it. I'm not sure though. It does. Alright, that's just shake effects. I'm gonna scroll down a bit more again and like find effects. Alright, there we are. Oh wait, no, never mind. Loading. Nope. I can't really show you how I did my effects besides like just going through this. Basically, it's just if this is the right layers. It's just like all my effects that I do. I don't think this is the one where I did the masking. Oh, me? No, wait, I can upload more than 15 minutes? It's only been 12 minutes, It's only been 12 minutes and I can upload more than 15 minutes. Yeah. I'm trying to freaking find my glitches one. Jesus. Whoever did this one's gonna have a lot of stuff cut out of it anyways, because so much unnecessary parts that I'm going through. For my subscribers who don't even know what's going on. Orazio glitches. There we are. Okay. So finally, I found the one where I do all the glitches on, and as you guys can see, that is my glitches. A lot of pan and cropping and little mass things, I guess. Yeah, it's just like, you see the mask, it's just like a lot of masking and nonsense that I'm not even, you guys get the idea. It's masking and all that type of stuff. It makes it look all glitchy and cool, and that's the type of stuff you guys like. Cool glitchy stuff and no flow. And the last one is pan and crop, which again I really ain't going through because I'm lazy and stuff, but yeah, it's like all this is my pan and crop. Tons and tons of keyframes. I just sit through, I do what I think's appropriate, and like, yeah, you're looking at it, what's going on in the crop preview box thingy, then I think you get what I'm doing here. Unless you know you're bad at Vegas and then you really won't understand anything that's going on. And that is my crappy breakdown video thing. I really only did this to prove I use Vegas, so like, don't give me hate for how bad it is. Comment if you want to. A subscription would be appreciated. This has been Leos, and I will see you later. Wait, no, I'm Zil. Ah, fuck.